In this episode of Rob Christie Hike Across America, we continue with our mission to try to find something worth doing in every state. This week, we're in Missouri, and we're trying to find some of the best hidden spots that most people don't even know about. This time we're headed to Lost Hills Park, which is just a few miles north of I-44 in Springfield. We're here at our next location. This is Lost Hills, Springfield. This is actually the other end of Ritter Springs. If you would have kept going through the trail, it winds up here a few miles down the road. But this place has some caves too, and also has a couple arches, natural bridge. Second old Western jailhouse. Now, the first set of caves and arch is located relatively close to the parking lot, as illustrated here on the map. I'm just going to try to cut through here and not do the full trail. As you can see, it'll go around all the way. The caves I'm wanting to do in the arch are on this side of the river. So, actually the arch is in the river. We'll see what we got. And the good news is the river is dried up. So we'll be getting over to the arch and checking out those caves. Last time we were here, this water was flowing all the way across, and pray you try to cut through it and slip and fell. So he's kind of happy that today there's no water down here. Cave right there. This place does have a lot of little caves all right next to each other. And there's a natural bridge across the river there. There's also a couple other caves across the river as well. And it does have this cool little rock area. You can go down there, whatever way is easier for you. If you want to go back the other direction, we're going to go to the front here where the cave and the arch are at. There is the arch right there. And right behind the arch is a cave. There's a pretty little one here. You'd have to really be skinny and crawl through that. I am not, nor would I do that. It's always cool to see an arch. There's oh. Trying to find a good way across here. Huh? There's another little cave right underneath the arch. That's actually more a little tunnel. I've never seen that one before. So you got a natural tunnel, a natural arch, a natural bridge, and a whole ton of little caves here. That's a cool little stop, and they're all like right in the same little cluster of area. You don't have to go too far from the parking lot to get to this stuff. Now, the second set of caves and arch are located right across the river from the other set and can be viewed from the paved trail. We're just going to check out this natural bridge. There's a cave underneath it as well. And then that'll be our last stop here for this segment. Okay, this is the one that actually looks like you can fit in. This looks a lot like the Junction Cave that we saw up at Ritter Springs, where it kind of looks like a hobbit home or a lava trail if you look up. And there's the natural bridge or arch, really depending on the angle you look at it. This is closed. I'm gonna go a little ways in just to get a sense of how far it goes. There's light shining down through here. It doesn't, I mean, I guess it could go back further than that, but this is a bit of a squeeze. There's a Treyu out there, worn out. Yeah, definitely not like the Junction Cave there at Ritter Springs, where it goes back, for 100 feet or so. That one seems like it dead ends pretty quick, but still a cool little cave. All right, going up to this last arch here of the day. Actually found a little hole where that sunlight was coming in through that cave, which is actually right below me. Leads to that cave, which is literally right there, and the arch right there. This is super steep, and it doesn't have steps, so you're pretty much just going on slick dirt. But I am underneath the arch right there. That's a good shot, actually. There's the arch from that side. I guess it is an arch, not. I mean, in my personal opinion, you are bridging from this side to this side, and that is a bridge, but it does have an arch shape to it. But technically, from the Natural Bridge and Arch Association, it is classified as an arch. You can see it right there. And that is where I climbed up through that. And go over the bridge. And there's a tree way down there, worn out. Now, supposedly there is more to do here than just these few caves. I mean, you can walk around the bluffs on the other side where that first arch was, and those other caves are. Yeah, and that trail, like I said, goes down to Ritter Springs. And there's supposedly some other rocks down there, some bluffs. More caves. I've never gotten that far. Didn't really feel like walking 7 miles on, and then have to turn around and walk back to get my car. This is always a good view, good photo if you're Instagram person. Great shot. And there's that cave again. Pretty cool. I think we're done for this day, this video, and do some more caves another day. So I'm back here at Lost Hill in Springfield. I was here last time with my son and Treyu. He just kind of got worn out and couldn't keep going. But it turns out there's a couple of caves I didn't see, and a pretty cool one. It's actually kind of a cliff dwelling, and I could never see it before. But I decided to come up this cliff and actually found it. Right there is actually the chimney of the fireplace. We're gonna go down there and check it out. Lost Hill is actually hill, not hills, but it's actually a really cool little place in Springfield. You gotta check it out if you're ever out here, or if you do live out here. You have to come down this cliff here. You can see the water's down there. But this is a cliff. You do need to be careful. It is kind of steep. Well, yeah. Didn't go back super far. It was pretty cool. Cave. Yeah. Really cool. You can see window, fireplace. You know, it's right there on the cliff. Because they do have a cliff dwellers here in Missouri. It's actually a really cool find, for sure. We're gonna head on out and see if I can't find one of the other caves down there. So that's really cool. Found that one pretty much right away. Not where I was expecting it either. But I do know there are several other caves here other than the small ones I did before. Right there in the center, that's that cliff dwelling right there. Unfortunately, with all the snow and the ice melting, this river is actually flowing pretty good. A couple weeks ago, we were able to just cross through it with no problem. And as you can tell, there's snow on the ground, so that water's going to be freezing. So unfortunately, I can't get across the water here. They do have a trail that goes around, a concrete trail that goes around the other side, but water washes over that too. And I don't want to walk all the way around just to find out I gotta walk through water either way. In the next episode of Rob Christie Hike Across America, we do some more cave exploring around Springfield, Missouri. We check out Dueling Park as well as Siquiota Park. So if you found yourself liking this video and you want to see more, please like, share, subscribe. There's plenty on the channel, more on the way. Till next time, keep on hiking.